Alright, got the new Star Wars collection. Alright, so we recently just learned that Dr. Squatch was releasing a second Star Wars collection. But they just released Crypto Cleanse like a month ago, and now they're releasing 4 new soaps so soon after. It honestly feels rushed to me, and because it feels rushed, I'm not expecting much from these soaps. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these soaps will be better than I expect. But it just seems to me that it takes time and planning to make a high quality product. Any company can rush a large quantity of mediocre products, but quality takes actual time. I think most of us would agree that we would prefer a smaller quantity of higher quality soaps than a larger quantity of lower quality soaps. But hey, if they can quickly toss together a collection of high quality soaps, then I'm all for it. This just feels like a cash grab to me. But maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm hoping that there's just one bar in this collection that I really like and that will crack my top 10. In case you missed it, I made a video ranking all 33 soaps in the Dr. Squatch catalog. Since then, there were 3 new soaps added, and now with the addition of these 4, there are now a total of 40 bars in the Squatch catalog. So I will probably be making a new video ranking all 40 soaps in the near future. Also, I recently made a video ranking all 31 soaps in the Sudsy Bear catalog. I'll leave a link on the outro to both these videos if you want to check them out. Alright, so let's open up these new Star Wars bars and see how they smell. I'm going to give them all the sniff test and let you know how I think they smell. And then I'll pause the video, and over the next few days, I'm going to test them all out in the shower. And then I'll come back and let you know what I think. Alright, I can really smell the soap coming from this box. Alright, let's go ahead and pull them out here. First one is Resistance Rinse. Next one is Legendary Lather. Then we have Sinister Scrub. And last, Suds of Darkness. This is a pretty heavy bar. So the first thing I noticed is that you have a 0 grit bar, and then you have a light grit bar, and a medium grit bar, and then a heavy grit bar. So that's good because you always want to rotate your grit levels to avoid over exfoliating and drying out your skin. So we'll go ahead and go in order of the grit level from least to greatest. So first up, Legendary Lather. This just smells very soapy. Has like a classic soap scent. It says that it's grassy, and I can kind of see that. It's kind of like a grassy soap scent, which makes sense because it is soap. Yeah, it's a really nice fragrance. It's a nice light grass scent. It's pretty good. Put it up so you can see what it looks like up close. Yeah, my first impression is that this one smells pretty good, and we'll see what I think of it after I use it in the shower. Alright, next up, our light grit Resistance Rinse. This one has a pretty interesting scent. It almost smells a bit cologne-y. I was not expecting that. Almost reminds me of Drunken Pumpkin. Show you what it looks like. Yeah, it looks good. You can really see those ingredients in there. Almost like a Drunken Pumpkin and coconut. It's an interesting scent. It's definitely different than what I was expecting. So first impression is that I like this scent as well, and we'll see what I think after I test it in the shower. Next up, our medium grit Suds of Darkness. This one smells decent. This one actually smells kind of like perfume. It's not bad. It's not too loud, but it almost smells like perfume to me. It smells like the perfume counter at Macy's. It's peeling. The layers are coming off. See how it smells? Oh, this one's kind of loud. Kind of perfumery. Yeah, this is not a bad scent, but once I lather this up and use it in the shower, I bet it's going to amplify and get way louder. And I probably really won't like this one at that point. It's okay now. It smells kind of like the Batman brick and the black hole brick. Almost like there's this very subtle apricot scent like that's on the black hole bar. But combined with something else. Yeah, this smells a little grassy also, like the legendary Lather with the Batman brick. And it's like a perfume. So I'm not really sure what I think of this one yet. I'll be able to tell you more after using a shower, but I'm guessing after I use this one, I'm really not going to like it. Alright, and last but not least, our heavy grit bar, Sinister Scrub. I read some comments that said this smelled like Brick of the Dead, and it does slightly, but I'm getting a cinnamon scent. Like maybe a Brick of the Dead with cinnamon. Let's see how it smells out of the box. Oh, this smells like apple pie with cinnamon. That's how it smells to me. I know that's an odd description. Yeah, it really doesn't smell like Brick of the Dead. I think because it looks similar. It's got the purple and black swirl, but the texture looks a little different. This one looks thicker, and yeah, pieces of it are falling off just like the other one. Another piece there. This smells like apple cobbler to me. I know that's a funny description, but it does. It smells like apple cobbler to me. It's not bad. It's okay, but I'm thinking that after I use this one in the shower, I'm probably not going to care much for it because this seems like it's going to be one of those louder scents, and I don't like those. So I'm going to use all 4 bars over the next few days, and then I'll be back and let you know what I think. Alright, I'm back. So this is going to sound crazy, but take this Riddler and add this Batman and you get Resistance Rinse. Resistance Rinse smells like a combination of Riddler and Batman. It smells like Riddler without the sour apple scent, and then a tad of a cologne scent like the Batman brick. Here's Resistance Rinse, here's the Riddler bar, and as you can see, they look just the same minus the green colorant. And here, I'll put them up close so you can see them side by side. Since using Resistance Rinse in the shower, I no longer think that it smells like Drunken Pumpkin the way that I did when I first smelled it out of the package. Performance-wise, it lathers pretty well in the shower and feels good on your skin. Overall, this isn't one of my favorite bars, but it's decent. Next up, I used the medium grit Suds of Darkness. The first thing that jumped out at me is that you can really feel that grit, so it performed really well in the shower. But as far as the scent, I didn't care for it because it smells like black hole combined with a tad of perfume. The scent didn't get nearly as strong as I thought it was going to, so that's a good thing. It is strong, but it's not overpowering like some of these other scents get. The tone and strength of the scent is good, but I just don't like the scent itself. Yeah, it's like a perfumery apricot scent. Definitely not one of my favorites of the catalog, but if you like Black Hole, then you'll probably really like this one. They're both black, gritty bars that smell like apricot. Not sure why Squatch needed to make two bars that are so similar. Alright, the next one I used is the Zero Grit Legendary Lather. This one lathers up really well. As soon as the water touches the bar, you have suds, so make sure that you grip this one really well or it'll slip right out of your hands. As advertised, this one smells like grass and has a subtle earthy scent. And it smells a tad like dish or laundry detergent minus the chemicals. It has a pretty good fresh scent and it performs well in the shower. It actually reminds me of a stronger Area 51. Area 51 has a pretty underwhelming scent. It's a pretty decent scent, but it's just weak. Legendary Lather has a stronger scent. And what I like about it is that it's a strong scent, but it's not overpowering. So overall, I do like this one, but it's not one of my favorites in the catalog. And the last one I used is the Heavy Grit Sinister Scrub. And this one is funny because it smells like Brick of the Dead combined with apple cobbler and cinnamon. Performance wise, this one's really good in the shower. It's gritty. But even though it's heavy grit, it didn't feel nearly as gritty to me as the medium grit Suds of Darkness. It actually felt less gritty to me, but the scent is way better. And it lingers on your skin for a while after you use it. And what I like about it is that the scent is warm and subtle and that it's not loud or overpowering. People have said that it smells like Brick of the Dead, and after using it in the shower, I would agree that they do have a similar scent, but the Brick of the Dead has a vanilla undertone, and this one has an apple cobbler and cinnamon undertone. And I have to say, I actually think it smells really good. This scent is a little stronger than the Brick of the Dead, and the bar is definitely grittier. Overall, I like Sinister Scrub pretty well, and it's probably my favorite of the second Star Wars collection. Of course, I'll give it a month or two to see if I change my mind, but that's my first impression. So I know people are wondering how the new Star Wars collection is opposed to the first Star Wars collection. And I've seen comments saying that people think this collection is way better than the first, but I don't agree. This collection does have stronger scents, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're better. The first Star Wars all had original scents, but these feel recycled from previous bars Squatch released. Remember that I said at the beginning of this video that these bars felt rushed, and I stand by that. These bars are decent, but Sinister Scrub is a newly reformulated Brick of the Dead. Suds of Darkness is a reformulated Black Hole. Legendary Lather feels like a stronger Area 51, and Resistance Rinse is a reformulated Riddler Enigma. So that would explain how these bars got out so quick, because they were mere reformulations of old bars. These don't feel original or fresh. They're decent, they're just not anything great, and they feel recycled. But I do like this Sinister Scrub scent, and the more I'm smelling it, the more I'm realizing it smells like Brick of the Dead combined with bay rum. That's not a very original idea, but it's not a bad idea. Smells pretty good. So now I really think that Brick of the Dead plus bay rum equals Sinister Scrub. Try it for yourself. Take a Brick of the Dead bar and a bay rum bar, put them together, sniff them, and tell me they don't smell like Sinister Scrub. I'm telling you, they do. Alright, I got the bay rum and Brick of the Dead and the Sinister Scrub. Yeah, they smell very similar. This one's a little stronger than these, but it's a very similar scent. Try it out for yourself and see what you think. But hey, even if it's not very original, it's still a good bar. So that's about it for this review. If you've tried the new Star Wars, let us know in the comments what you think about it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and God bless. But I do kind of like this Sinister Scrub.